Got two different apartment buildings right now in southwestern Ontario. I have an 18 unit and 23 unit. The 18 unit apartment we took possession of last June. It was considerably like under market rent. Goal there is to turn over units, renovate them, increase the rent, increase the net operating income so that at a certain stage, the value of the property will increase. The value of the property increases. We will work toward refinancing that, pulling most or all of our capital out from what we invested, take that money, move on to another project. That project with the higher mortgage amount is still going to generate monthly cash flow. Its mortgage pay down is still going to be happening every month. And, hopefully over, a 5-10 year period, it's also going to appreciate over time with its value. We've got another apartment building. It's 23 units, just the way we negotiated that deal with a very, very attractive vendor take back from the seller. Got a really low interest rate. It's kind of staying put. It's cash flowing artificially because we're not making principal payments, but that one's moving really well. Got a couple of the Florida residential developments. Those ones a little bit more challenging just in terms of the timing of how long the build is taken. I'm sure anyone working in construction or working with builders, that's a common thing. As a result, we've hit all different parts of the real estate cycle with how long it's taken, right? So we've had rates skyrocket up from when we first purchased. They're still up there. They might be coming down by the time the build's completed. So it's a bit of a wait and see as to build being completed. We might be selling one and keeping a second one. There's still like a little bit of time that's elapsing, so we're in the middle of that, hoping that if we end up selling one of them or refinancing, the plan is to take capital. Like for me at least, there's a few partners involved, is to kind of keep capital in the US and look at other opportunities. Another thing is currently conditional on a new build in Edmonton that's 63 units. It'd be easily like kind of largest project that I've gotten into. Sole purpose we're looking at that is just having to do with CMHC's multi-unit financing and the ability to put a very low amount of capital down relative to the purchase price. A lot of capital, but relative to the purchase price and the whole theory of leverage and creating more double ups with your capital, the return and growing is all just based on the capital you have and how that's growing. Profitability of a project is important, but really what's most important to you is like the $100, $1,000, $100,000, $1 million you have in the bank account. That for you, how do we get that to grow, right? Creating paths toward cash flow allowed you to ride the waves of appreciation and really kind of eventually get that cherry on top when you hold it long enough and the market aligns in your favor.